The NFT market is growing at an incredible speed, so fast that the art of scamming has become a more massive roadblock to potential owners. Today, we're going to be talking about the evil business of NFTs. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, essentially are a non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a blockchain, a form of digital ledger that can be sold and traded. Most NFTs currently are being sold as images of some form of animal or person, a design put forth on a JPEG. Those JPEGs are then sold on a crypto blockchain and then are traded amongst the community for the benefits they can provide. For example, the Bored API Club is an NFT collection of apes that come in various outfits and designs. These NFTs enable the owner to be invited to exclusive events, be the first in line for future NFT collections, and so many other things that are listed on their roadmap. And right now, these apes are trading for over $300,000 per ape, which means there's a lot of value to be had in trading NFTs. And so for scammers, this has become their cash cow. You see, in a single NFT drop, it's not far-fetched to make $2 to $3 million off launch. And if you're able to release a new drop every few months, you'll be making millions of dollars a year just off selling collections that go nowhere. So now you're probably asking yourself, how is this possible? Well, we're going to tell you a step-by-step process of how to perform what is referred to as a rug pull in the NFT community. First, there's a few things you'll need to know about the culture of the NFT space. This space is entirely anonymous. Basically, everyone who interacts online in this community uses NFTs as their online persona, meaning that scammers can rinse and repeat rug pulls over and over. Next is that despite the market being worth $31 billion, it's still a new phenomenon, meaning that there are a lot of ignorant people out there that will just give out their money at any chance to make a quick buck. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk rug pulls. First, a scammer would need to build up their online persona. This can be done by making a Twitter account and getting on Discord servers that are dedicated to crypto and NFT discussions. From there, you would need to give yourself some form of validation in the community. So, you need to purchase an NFT and make it your profile picture on Twitter. Twitter has recently added an authentication feature to prove that users own their NFTs. So, if you own one, people will immediately assume that you not only have money, but you know what you're talking about. It'll take a pretty penny to purchase one, but the investment will surely be worth it in the long run. Next, you'll need to spend some time talking with the communities to build up a rapport with them and eventually gain their trust. You don't even need hundreds of thousands of followers either, because the largest faces in this community only have a few thousand themselves. Once you've built up your credibility, then you'll be able to look at the most successful NFT collections to see what the meta is in order to mimic it and catch success. Then you hire an artist to create the collection of NFTs. Announce to your followers that you have an NFT drop coming soon. Create a roadmap of all the benefits that people will have for owning your NFT. Make sure to tell them that they'll have a steady stream of passive income coming in. Then you drop the collection for a couple $100s per NFT. And instead of working towards the benefits, you delete your accounts you've been working so hard on, and then boom. You just made over $1 million in total profit and nobody even knows who you are. Then you repeat the cycle. But this time you'll be able to buy more valuable NFTs to authenticate yourself, and you can make your art look all that much better, all to gain more clout that much quicker. This rug pull style scam has been around for centuries. However, it has never been easier to accomplish now due to the accepted anonymity in the Web3 space. In the future, there will hopefully be a stronger vetting process when it comes to your identity, or at least being held liable to scamming of this degree. But the crypto and NFT space is relatively new, so this sort of thing is unfortunately inevitable until adequate legislation is put in place to prevent it. However, you're not out of hope entirely. There are quite a few red flags that can give away a scam from the real deal. So if you're eyeing an upcoming NFT collection, just know the signs that it might be a scam. The first red flag could be the art itself. Does it look very similar to other recent successful projects? The next red flag could be the website or roadmap attached to the project. These scammers are not taking 6 months to a year to make their scams. It's a very quick 3 to 5 week period, which they are just simply copying and pasting information from real collections to hopefully appeal to potential victims. So if the roadmap looks oddly familiar, it's probably a scam. Then, how are the owners and CEOs of the collection interacting with the community? Are they vague in their discussions? Do they do interviews? If they don't seem genuine to help cultivate a community, then they could very well be attempting to take advantage of you. And are there any other projects they've worked on in the past? Is this their first one? Of course, simply it being their first NFT collection does not inherently make it a scam. However, if that's their first, coupled with other red flags that we've just mentioned, then you may be looking at a scam.
NFT stands for non-fungible tokens.
It's the biggest technology that has ever happened in the history of life, outside of things like fucking fire and like the printing press is the one that I keep going back to. Television, phone, fine, but this is like printing press 10.0.
Contemporary artists should really be looking at this technology. I think it's a huge win for the artist financially and brand reputationally and for its early buyers.
There was no option for them not to use the high market art world infrastructure, a gallery, an auction house. I believe this gives them options.
What people are talking about, art, you've covered the Beeple auction, the $69 million sale and all that, but people are misunderstanding the smart contract and what it can do.
These are smart contract visualization, right? Homes and leases. I can't imagine not every ticket being an NFT in a decade. Once I realized it was this big, I only know one move, all in.
Every person that's watching this right now that is lucky enough to be alive in 15 years will own multiple things digitally.
People are gonna fixate that it's just on collectibles and art, but it's a platform. Everyone's gonna say that you're just saving a JPEG, just like people fixated that social media was just for kids. Social currency. It's why Mercedes and Nike matter. It's also how you express yourself.
Everybody I'm looking at right now and behind the camera is literally wearing the clothes they're wearing as a subconscious way to communicate to the world. Everything we do is to communicate with each other as we inherently live more digital. Forget about the metaverse, Ready Player One. We live in the metaverse now. People are in their screens constantly.
I already know, sitting here in 2021, that the public wallet with all your NFTs in it will become the next social media. That when Jason hit my radar, are we gonna hire this guy? Just like we looked at his Wikipedia if he had one, LinkedIn if he had one, Instagram if he had one, but in 2027, I'm gonna look at his wallet, and I believe what's in his wallet is a much better indication to who he is than what pictures he decided to PR to the world. This next 6 to 12 months, greed will take over. Everybody will put out NFTs. People will buy, trade, sell, steal, rip off, try to trick you and do the wallet. There'll be so much happening.
But with all that being said, the NFT market is brand new and could very easily be the biggest innovation since the internet. That's just what makes it so crucial that you know the signs of a potential scam. All that to say, NFTs aren't inherently evil. Just be careful where you spend your wallet. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you guys today though. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe with the notification bell rung so that you don't miss a single post on anything crypto. But again, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.